Welcome back to the U.S. Open Flying Disc Championships. They say it all began in the 20s when college students, after finishing their pie made from the Frisbee baking company, started tossing around the empty tins on the campus of Yale University. The first plastic flying disc was launched by a California company called Wham-O. And in the era of the Sputnik and UFOs, the Pluto platter or the Frisbee became a trademark name and rocketed to national fame once it was introduced in 1957. Now everybody's into the action. As disc throwing evolved into a variety of different sports, the discs were designed to accommodate the very different needs. Jim Palmere has been watching the history of the sport. I guess this is the disc that we're all comfortable with in throwing and catching, but when the sport added freestyle and ultimate, this became a better fit. Why?
Well, it's a little bit bigger and more dependable flight, and it's got a larger surface area for doing tricks, spinning, tipping, and whatever.
Now, we talk about the introduction of the long flight. This one is better. Tell me why.
Yeah, for games like throwing for distance or disc golf. You want the disc to go very, very far. It's not designed for catching. It's very heavy, a very low profile, sharp edge. It'll go through the air and make a lot of distance for your throw.
It also rolls on the ground better than some of the lighter discs. This is the lightest of the discs. What purpose does it have?
This is for maximum time aloft. You throw the disc into the air and have it hover and float as long as possible before catching it. This disc will do the trick.
Great. And all of these took their origin from the original Frisbee pie tin. Coming up, women's disc golf finals. Tami Pellicane, we've met her before. Very talented long toss and accurate toss. This particular one went a little bit to the side. Amy Bekken is also in the running for championship points here. Nice angled throw. Comes back into play. Look at that approach shot. There's their target, a little wire basket, a metal basket with chain links. Annie Kreml, who won the distance throwing competition earlier. She gets off a big drive. As it lands through the trees, a short chip shot away. Chris O'Cleary, our accuracy champion, needing to mix that with a good long distance throw. Well, she angled it a little poorly, so she'll go downhill from the final target mark as the gallery moves forward. A lot of fun takes place in the background of the flying disc competitions. Tami Pellicane now with her approach shot. Oh, almost hit the chains. But you miss by an inch and you go well beyond it. Well beyond the target. Chris O'Cleary. Well, she was a long ways away. Gets it pretty close for an easy chip in. Annie Kreml with the trademark toothpick in her mouth. Looking for the short, easy chip. A lot of quiet in the gallery. There it goes. Long shot in. That's going to be a nice shot for her. Tami Pellicane. Just missed. It's got to land inside the basket. Just touching the chains isn't good enough. The chains, though, do help it stop its flight. A quick shot by Amy Bekken gets her in. Disc golf courses exist around the country, but Tami Pellicane's the closest to par, just one over. So after 4.5 events in the women's division, Tami holds the lead with 105 points. In the men's or open disc competition, the big flight by Randy.
Get in there.
A little bit to the side. About 20 feet short. John Ahart. It's a nice release. Good flight. A small hop just a little bit in the galleries area. Probably 30 feet from the hole. Steve Valencia, a youngster who's very confident. He lives just across the street from this park, so this would be his home area, his home turf.
Left, 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 left. Yep. There you go.
Now, you can't ask for a better drive than that. Mike Williams, perhaps the senior member of this foursome.
Yeah, Willis.
Hey! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Hits the trees and drops down. Well, he's got a chance for a birdie.
Never up, never in.
And the gallery moves forward. So just like Arnie's Army, the gallery follows the action in this open disc golf competition. It is open because women are allowed to enter, but so far it seems to be the men's action in the finals. A polite hush over the short chip shot. Not quite. So he'll get par on a 3 next time. Very disappointing for him. Nice long shot for Williams. It goes in for a 2. That's a birdie, if you will. Putting a little pressure on some of the other competitors here. Nice shot, bounces out though.
That's right. That's what's really hard about these pole holes. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they come out.
Just like an in and out in real golf. And there's your winner. A fist in the air for Steve Valencia. 22 under. What a great performance. So in the overall, after 4.5 events, Jim Herrick's our leader. Leonard Muse is following behind. Coming up, the Discathon.